Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Spence, and this is the start of my trip to Tampa to run the Gasparilla Half Marathon. So, let's go. Okay, so I just made it through TSA, and now I'm in the main terminal of the airport. Ended up getting the goods. Got Auntie Anne's, which is, let me tell you, it is the best soft pretzel place I've ever had. So, yeah, we're in action. About 2 hours till my flight leaves, and yeah, let's go. All right, guys, good morning. First morning in Florida. Just finished my run. Strava will be up here. I titled it I Am Florida Man, well, at least for 5 days. So, just got that done, and now we're headed to Tampa, and we are going to pick up our packet. And at the expo, I am also going to try and meet these 3 legendary individuals and pick their brains a little bit and see what I can learn. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be so cool to talk to them if I can get a chance to. So, that being said, let's go. So right now it's about 5 o'clock. It is 5 o'clock. Haven't done much today outside of run in the morning. I'm gonna toss the Strava up here. Just 8 miles through Coachman and Clearwater. So nice trail to run on. Nice small rolling elevation. Really enjoyed it. Just, you know, bopping along at about 7 minutes a mile. So yeah, other than that, as you saw, went downtown to Tampa, got my packet. And the other thing I'm going to toss up here really quickly is my picture with American distance running legend Meb Keflezighi. Meb's got a great story. If you haven't looked into it, I'm going to link it down below in the description, so be sure to check it out. I'm super excited to tell you more about it and read some more about it and try and apply that to my own life. So that being said, just hanging out here. My aunt will get home from work soon, and then we'll probably go somewhere for dinner, and that's about all I have left planned for the day. So, you know, it's been a pretty relaxed day thus far, nothing too out of the ordinary. So yeah, right now just hanging out on the patio until something fun happens, I guess. But I mean, that's the best way to go about it. Just when you're going into a big race, you want to be low-key and relaxed as possible. And you know, I'm feeling really good, so let's do this.
See if we can get an identity on him coming across the mat.
All right, it's actually been a couple of days since I've actually sat down and talked to the camera, and technically you guys in this case. But this is going to be about as brief of a race summary as I can give. Strava for the run this morning will be up here somewhere. It was 8 miles and I ran well north of 7-minute pace for the most part because I felt horrible. I mean, but that's like post-race DOMs for you. I'm recording this on my last morning in Florida before I go back to snowy, cold Ohio. It was I think a pretty solid plan that I had going in. Things didn't all go according to plan towards the end for the race. And I'll also throw up the race Strava up here, and what I said on the race Strava is felt great through about 15 kilometers and then everything kind of went south pretty quickly. My splits were, let's see, 16:24, 16:30 or something like that, 16:35, 16:55, and somewhere in the high 350s for the last 1,100 meters, something like that. I spent a lot of time just trying to get lost time back in the last 5K or so, and I was working really hard at this point, and I positive split this race pretty good. Had a rough headwind coming back on the bay, but I mean, I feel like that's kind of what happens when you run a race down here in Tampa, Florida. So, you know, it is what it is. It's still a really solid race. I can't be too upset with it, as it is an 18-second PR over the distance, 1:10.24, and you know, little by little we're making strides. Obviously I would have loved to have everything go right past 15K, but not everything can go your way in races. And I mean, that's the longest I've had everything go my way in a half marathon, and I was rewarded pretty justly with a PR. So that's about all I can say. I do want to say, though, this is a really great event. It's hopefully going to have the national prize pool next year, with it not being an Olympic year, as I do plan on coming back and racing and seeing if I can get in a better situation and have a better day on the day, of course. But I absolutely enjoyed it. The days leading up, I didn't really do much. I just spent a lot of time with family and going out to seeing the Dunedin and Clearwater restaurant scene over here. Pre-race, I will throw the Strava up here. Pre-race, I ran down to the Gulf of Mexico. So that was actually a lot of fun. I really enjoyed heading down to the Gulf of Mexico on the run. Then I circled back through Dunedin and I went up to TD Ballpark and came back and did some strides over here in the neighborhood that I'm staying in, and got ready for the race. And like I said, raced pretty good. Still in a high mileage cycle, still in a high mileage build, so I think things are really starting to point in the right direction, because on a high mileage week in January, I ran a 15:26 indoor 5K, which is an all-time 5K PR, and 30 seconds faster than I ever ran indoors. In a high mileage cycle, I ran nearly 20 seconds faster over the half marathon distance. And though my legs were tired, I still felt really good. My fueling strategy, I think for the most part, was all there. So back into more heavy training. So hopefully I'll be bringing these workout videos to you more often. Let's see. So I'm excited to pretty much get back at it in Ohio, where the weather seems like it's starting to shape up a little bit, and it's gonna be really nice up there when I get back. So again, I'm gonna wrap it up here, at least for my speaking pieces here. You'll still see some video from the plane ride back to Cleveland. But I do want to thank you so much for watching this video. Artican, Science and Sport, Shakeout Apparel, all down below in the description here. And thanks so much for watching.